Your relationship with advertising is about to change forever. After this short video, you'll want to advertise because you'll know that you can get a fantastic return on it. The digital publishing service is going to change your mind about advertising. We're going to show you that it needn't be expensive and that it can be highly effective, no matter what type of business you're in. We believe that to work, advertising must, firstly, be targeted with a narrow focus on an interested and engaged audience. Secondly, that it must stand out from the crowd in quality, size, volume, content, whatever means you take to measure it. And thirdly, it must come within a trusted medium. Fourthly, effectiveness has to be measured. All too often and for far too long, the return on advertising hasn't been measurable. We're going to change that. And finally, advertising must only be charged for in proportion to what it achieves. Far too often, for far too long, it's been a blunderbuss approach. So let's see how the digital publishing service can achieve these requirements and much more. Firstly, targeting. Well, our publications are read by very specifically targeted audiences, and they have a keen interest in the subject matter. It could be specific but to a worldwide audience, such as home-based traders, and we have got tens of thousands of those on our books. Or it could be specific to a regional interest, such as a small business community. And the advertising has to be exceptional. Now that doesn't just mean great graphics and great copy. It also means there's got to be some variation, something to make it interesting. Well, we've got lots of options on that front. Here are some of them. Firstly, it could be an article that you sponsor. Obviously an article about a product or service that you deliver. Whatever you do, you can have video in it and audio files in it. We can allow brochures or any other material, such as an ebook or files, to be downloaded directly from your advertisement. We can allow PowerPoints or similar from Google or from Mac, from any source. And you can have links in your ad. No problem whatsoever. And you can also have a direct link to your chosen sources of social media, whether it's Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn, Tumblr, Pinterest, whatever it is, we can link to it. We can also build engagement and endorsement using things like Facebook likes and Google pluses, or any similar affirmations that you want to go for. We can also build comment systems in, so your advertisements in our publications can actually have a comment section for your prospective customers and customers to complete. We can actually even take it to sales. That's right, so even within the advertisement itself, you can have a sales mechanism. We can collect the money for you or send it directly to you. We can also build in for you an affiliate link system. This means that other people with websites or publications can carry your advertisements and bring traffic straight back to you. And you only pay them on results. You can have forms in there, whether it's a sign-up form or any other type. We can build in surveys, and we can build in, for example, a webinar registration, or it could be a conventional course registration. And these are just the ideas that we immediately have to mind and reuse regularly. There are lots of other things which we haven't even discovered yet. As far as bringing advertising in from a trusted source, then our partners are Apple, Google, and Android. They don't come better. So, for example, a magazine that we're publishing on the Apple iTunes newsstand will be in the search engines as an Apple product. You can imagine that takes it way up the search engines immediately. And the same applies to Google products too. In advertising, measurement is essential. And we can measure just about any parameter that you wish. Views, clicks, sales, engagement levels, readerships, and a lot more. And we'll send the resulting information to you in concise, easy to understand, regular statistics. That will allow you to work with us to refine your advertising, to use more of what works best, and to use less of what works least well. And finally, we only want you to pay for what works. So sure, if you're just trying to build up the awareness of your company or brand, you might just want to place advertisements of different sizes and different numbers of insertions. But if you want to pinpoint it, you can actually go on a pay-per-lead basis or a pay-per-click basis. Lots of packages are available to suit a combination of some or all of these and of other payment systems that you may wish to use. So, get in touch, let's talk about advertising, and if it's right for you and your business, then let's give it a try.